to the rainy day at the Grove, but it's very sunny in here. I came to this country way before anybody was born. And I came with a little dress, and I lived an American dream because of the little dress. But I have, when you are successful, let's see.
Yes.
Turn around. Oh, it looks great.
Thank you, I love it.
So I did, in my career, I had many different generations. When I first started, I was 22 and I did not know anything. I very much wanted to be a certain kind of a woman, a liberated woman. And I became that woman because of the little dress. And because I became that woman because of the little dress, the more confident I was, the more I was selling my confidence through the dress. In my 20s, I lived this amazing American dream story. And I dressed every woman in America, and I was able to be the woman I wanted to be independent. And I thought I was finished. My children went to boarding school because, when your children are teenagers, you love them, but you don't like them, and they don't like you either. So they went to boarding school. I moved back to Paris. I thought I was finished with fashion. And then after 5 years, I came back, and I realized that actually fashion and my brand was so much a part of my identity. So I had some difficult years, and then 20 years ago, I started again because I realized that the young girls, so I was already, 50, but the young girls were buying the old dresses in vintage shops. And so with a bunch of young girls, we started again. And then we had another success again. And this brand is really about women. It's for the women who want it all. I'm only thinking about boss lady.
This is a must.
These are my favorite brands, but it's not generation, we were very much we believed in the liberation of women and so on. We were very feminist. I was always a feminist. And my daughter's generation, which is probably your age, they kind of sat on it because they just didn't think that there was to do. But my granddaughter's generation, I have 2 granddaughters in college, and they won't take any shit. They are very much feminist and proud to be. And it's not to belittle men at all, but I think that it's important that people, don't look at women as meat, and especially if you're a vegetarian. Press interviews that I would do, people would immediately put me in a box. I was like a Park Avenue princess and a socialite who was making clothes. And so I didn't like that. So I made sure I was always a little provocative. The first thing is that if you talk to anyone, remember first what they don't like about you, and you bring it up first. and then you go from there. So the most important thing you have to remember is to be true to yourself and do what you believe in. And because your talent and your enthusiasm depend on that. You do what you think you should do. And if you make mistakes, at least they're your mistakes and you're willing to take it. Let me see. That's great. I should be your best friend in this closet. I think I would tell myself to do a business plan. Although I don't know that I would have. Am I too old? You want to the one advice I could give anybody, whether you're 5 years old or 75 years old, is that the most important relationship in life is the one you have with yourself. And I think it's very important to keep that and to have that complicity. And that means that you have to be disciplined. That means that you can be delusional and you have to be a little bit strict with yourself. But it also means that you like yourself and you can wink in the mirror and smile at your shadow and trust yourself, because you know that no matter what happens, you will always have yourself. And remember, be the woman you want to be. You only have one life.
Yes.